think I'm not so tired. I just feel the pressure of that thing that I have in mind. I wanted peace, I wanted to be fine. I wonder why I cannot just sit for a while. I really want to see what it looks like. To have a moment I knew that would be mine. When the windows are all closed, like a picture of a time. When the future is the hole you're looking for.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to London, England. This is CWR Dynasty, the final show before Night of Champions. Ladies and gentlemen, your final contest before Night of Champions is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, being accompanied to the ring by Mitch Bitch from Cohasset, Massachusetts, Jeffbomber. Of course, they represent FHB Wrestling this evening. As always, their logos are a little out of date now, I gotta admit, but you know, that's what you get when you do this thing in advance, baby. But Jeffbomber is here tonight. Of course, Mitch Bitch will be in the triple threat match for the Rising Star Championship at the Night of Champions pay-per-view pre-show, going against Tigre Azul and Jeffbomber's opponent this evening. These two looking to build a bit of momentum tonight, both for Jeff himself and for Mitch going into that championship match. His opponent this evening from Alexandria, Egypt, standing in at 7 foot tall, weighing in at 315 pounds, the great Avenger, Anubis. The third and final man in that triple threat match, the biggest man on Dynasty, and without a shadow of a doubt, one of the most dangerous men in CWR, developmental or otherwise. 7 foot tall, 315 pounds, yet has the speed of a cruiserweight when he wants it. This giant of a man, this master of the ring, makes his way down slowly, and Jeff slides out of the way, and you can't be too surprised with that. The master demands respect, and he could well earn it at Night of Champions, but for now, this is all about bragging rights, all about pride, and all about momentum, and the great Avenger demands that respect. Well, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. The bell has rung, and it's down to these two men. And look at that opening shot of the match. And Anubis has laid out Jeffbomber. But Jeffbomber using that speed advantage he has. But look at Anubis just roll straight out of the ring. No questions asked, using his wealth of experience. Anubis is a 15-year veteran of the wrestling ring. The man has been all the way around the world. He's won multiple championships and now looks to win his very first title here in CWR. And of course, as I say, he's won multiple championships. Let's not forget just who one of his most prolific tag team partners in the history of his career is. Yours truly, the Ripper Danny B. 6 tag team title reigns I have had with this man. I have every bit of faith in the world against him, but I do know firsthand just what Jeff and Mitch can do when their minds are put to it. There you go, big clothesline there from the Great Avenger, fighting back against Jeffbomber, and the sheer size advantage of Anubis certainly gives him the upper hand in this one. But Jeff, we have seen, can come out of nowhere, does hit some incredible moves, has some incredible agility for what is essentially a rough wrestler. A little rough around the edges as Jeffbomber, but right now he's going to be a little bit rough around every edge, because look at Anubis just take it to him. Goes for a big clothesline, actually swings it over the head of Jeffbomber, forgetting about his size advantage there. Now look at Mitch, bitch. Has to get himself involved, doesn't he? That's just the way Mitch operates. Mitch trying to get in the head of Anubis, ahead of Night of Champions, and look at that from Jeff. Now Jeff is going to take advantage while the big man is down. Going to attack him on the skull using those boots. Jeff just attacking every single part of this man, just going for it. Now Jeffbomber going to go to the top rope. Aerial advantage certainly. He's hanging about, he's waiting for his moment. In fact, he's calling Anubis to his feet, trying to get the big man up, trying to stir the big man. This could be big if Jeff hits this. And oh my god! Did you see that? Jeffbomber went for a diving wheel kick and Anubis caught him into a powerbomb. There's a cover. And that is just the sheer strength of the Great Avenger there. Didn't even flinch as he caught what has got to be a 200-pound man plus flying through the air. But Jeff continues on, attacks the hamstring and goes after him with that big strike. But once again, Anubis just rolls out of the ring. He has to be the favourite going into that Triple S Championship match. Triple S Championship, Triple Threat Championship match at Night of Champions. T-Great and Mitch definitely give up a lot of size and strength in comparison to the Great Avenger. You see it now, despite the punishment Jeffbomber has laid into Anubis, he is fighting back, he is unharmed. It takes a lot to slow down this man. You can see there, Anubis rolls into the ring in aid of breaking the count, straight back out again, and straight after the Jeffbomber. Just using that table as an extra weapon there, pinning Jeff between his own fists and the edge of that announce table. And just another one, and you see Jeff there, spine first into the corner, and the Great Avenger has Jeffbomber in serious trouble at this point. And just a big forearm strike. Forearm? Looked more like a palm strike, to be honest. And once again, Anubis breaking the count. This time comes off the apron with a double axe handle. Jeff sees it coming. Both guys swinging pointlessly and needlessly there. But it's Jeff who takes advantage, and we're back in the ring with both of them. A right hand and another one, and Jeff gets staggered with those great strikes from the big man. And a big boot gets avoided though, and Jeffbomber going to try and take advantage, and look at the strength from Jeffbomber with that Saito suplex. Tries to keep the big man down. This is what he's got to do if he's got any hope of winning this one. He needs to keep the big man on the ropes. I would have left him on the floor personally, and that is why. Look at Anubis there. Small package, giant package. Jeffbomber kicks out. And that's just the versatility of Anubis there coming into play, hitting a cradle. It's incredible maneuvering, but here we go. The Anubis with the choke slam. Jeffbomber in serious trouble, and Anubis is feeling this right now. He has this exactly where he wants it. What's he doing now? Sends Jeff to the outside, and Jeff just tumbles to the floor. No fight left in Jeffbomber right now. He's going to have to pull out a miracle if he's going to come out of this one alive. And look at Anubis, he's got him on the table. What has Anubis got planned here? Dumped him up top. This cannot be good. Jeff is up, and Anubis has him in the choke slam. Through the table. I've got to agree with the crowd. This is awesome. That was poignant. That was a statement sent to the other two men, including Mitch Bitch, Tigre Azul. I can do anything I want to do because I'm 7 foot tall and 300 pounds. And Jeff is to his feet. Jeff, though, a little discombobulated, is going to try and run. No, he doesn't make it. That was close, to be fair. That was very close. Jeff did make it back to his feet. That moment there, that moment was absolutely stunning when Anubis caught that a wheel kick attempt, turned it into a power bomb, and that was pretty much it for Jeffbomber. He didn't really have much fight left in him after that. This was that one moment where he showed a flurry when he looked like he could get something going. But Anubis, just there, ready, that giant roll up there from the big man. Just see him wrap his legs. The downside of having such large legs is he couldn't quite hold Jeff in the way he wanted him to. But it didn't matter. The great Avenger with a massive choke slam in there. And one more, and this time, message sent as Jeffbomber crashes through that table. And you can see here, Jeff did just about make his way to his feet. That's roughly an 8 count from the referee. Maybe it was the 9. In fact, yeah, it was the 9s. Jeff just about found his senses, aimed back towards the ring, but it was too late. Here is your winner, the Great Avenger, Anubis. Statement made, and now Anubis walks in to the Night of Champions pre-show and looks to become the Rising Star Champion. And of course, don't forget, we will also have a 6-woman Battle Royal for the female Rising Star Championship. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is next week. For now, that was CWR Dynasty, and if you did enjoy this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you next week for Night of Champions. Good night, take care, keep it sweet.